Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes. I'm just trying to make sure people come into the show. If you're just tuning into this show and you missed this broadcast, I'll go ahead and get right into it. Um, so basically, I had a bit of a tragedy, and so my tragedy is that what's up, Dynamic? My tragedy is that my car just bursted into flames. It was parked at a restaurant. I went out to cook out. This all happened Sunday. I went out to restaurant to get some food Sunday evening. The car was fine and everything. And next thing you know, someone comes to my side and says, "Hey, Becky, how are you doing?" Someone comes to my side and say, "I think your car is smoking." I look outside and I see that my car is actually smoking. And yeah, I'm okay. And so I go out to the car and it's smoking. And I'm thinking, okay, please just let this be a coolant leak or something like that. But that smoke was a little bit too thick and too black. Becky is that and some other stuff I won't go into. But the smoke was too thick and too black. I popped the hood, and basically what happened is there's nothing but a big-ass flame coming from the engine block of my car. Of course, I back away. I think someone from the restaurant sprayed it down. And but once I got done looking at the car, and the fire department came, basically the car was totaled out because you know, everything was destroyed in there. The engine block was destroyed, all the plastic parts, the coolant reservoirs and all that stuff was pretty much destroyed. I'm gonna see if I can show you all the pictures of what this is. So basically what I've had to do is take the bus to work. If you're familiar with taking the bus, you know that it can kind of slow things down a little bit when you're trying to get around to where you want to go, because how do I put it? When you got away on a bus, you know, you're on their schedule now when you came from being on your own schedule and stuff like that. Thankfully, my sister came out and my cousin came out to see me. But the funny, interesting thing was that there was a tow truck guy there getting some food too, and so I had a tow truck there, so I gave him some cash to get my car back home, and then I've been taking the bus to work all week. So that's my scenario. So now I'm saving up to get another car, and in the meantime, I'm riding the bus to work. I take a bus to a train, and but Becky, I'm all right. I take the bus to the train, and I take a train to another train, and then I take that train to a bus, and then I go to work. So that's what's happening right now. Yeah, I'm blessed, man. You know, you know, I guess I had a good run. I wasn't ashamed. I guess I did feel a little bit ashamed, only because, like, I'm more upset of that just randomly happening to me, you know, because I thought I did everything I was supposed to do. I take real good care of the car. Then it just bursts into flames and stuff like that. So I'm like, wow, okay, how am I going to make money? Because I've been wanting to work on more YouTube videos. I've been wanting to work on more content and more products. And, you know, to help support the DillioT2K.com business. And obviously, this goes into the other topic I'm going to talk about today, which was I was going to talk about a little bit of this. I'm going to talk about my car situation, me coming up with a product to sell that maybe somebody you might be interested in, Kanye West and Beat Block. So we're going to talk a little bit more about the car. And actually, what I'm doing is I'm emailing myself the pictures I took. So I just want y'all to see the damage. I'm just going to share it with you guys. I don't think it would have been smart of me to... how do you put it? Sit there and roll video. And I kind of wish I did. Excuse me. I kind of wish I did take video, but I was kind of panicking and just kind of, you know, you just kind of like, well, first you're in disbelief, right? And you're kind of like, is this really happening? And you're hoping that the problem isn't so severe that you have an issue, you know? So, I mean, that's typically how I felt. And it was an issue, and it was a very substantial issue, so much so that I lost my car, and I was very heartbroken and sad about that. and it hasn't been easy for me to talk about it or tell anybody because, well, I'm going to find a car, Becky. I have to find a car. It will not be a new car. I haven't driven a brand new car in maybe 10 or 12 years. I'm going to have to find, you know, something used, and I'm going to move forward because that's just my reality. So I'll find some pictures of y'all for y'all to see. And so y'all can see. I just want y'all to see this so y'all can kind of see what's going on. Well, I do take Uber and Lyft sometimes, but it can become very expensive. It can cut into money that you're saving for a vehicle. And the thing is, I was trying to save up for an emergency. I was trying to save up for, you know, some emergencies, and I was trying to get a keyboard. But yeah, I'm on public transportation, so this is my car. Wow, let me shrink that down. Let me see if I can fit to the screen. So that's my car. Yeah, I take public transportation. I'm on there. I got my pass. I got a 7-day pass already. And it's been tearing me up because I have to leave extra early to get to work now, and it takes a long time to get home. So this was my car. You know, it wasn't brand new. You can kind of see the damage there, but we're gonna put in another picture so you can see. And yeah, that's a good look at all the fun. Look at that. Look at how fun that looks. Oh yeah, I'm getting a used car. I just got to find one. You can see that everything's melted. I paid good money for that battery right there to the left. This whole engine cover was melted down, which really sucks. Right now I work for the school system. So I imagine all my cables got frayed up. This coolant reservoir was destroyed. This whole seal was burned down. Definitely wasn't from the factory like that. I don't know what happened really. All my brake lines and what is all this stuff? It's just done, man. You know, it's just done. So that was my fun day for today, or for Sunday. And I really didn't really have any warning. It just, well, I want to do music production for a business. That's why I sell sounds on my website. And a lot of people reach out to me on the web. Thanks, Candace. And so, you know, for work, but it's like a lot of people don't have a lot of money. So it's hard for me to leverage all this time for such little money. So what I decided to do is that I'm going to come out with a Burning Impala sample library. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come with a huge ass package. Yeah, right. Like I got Allstate. What I'm going to do is I'm coming out with a library, and this library is going to have every last file that I've done of all the remakes I've done. Every sample, every sequence file, all that. And I'm going to put it in one package. I'm going to sell that. And maybe somebody, one of the subscribers, will buy that. Yes, I have insurance, but it's not going to it doesn't cover fire damage like that. Okay. And now let me, the car is gone, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't have the fanciest of stuff. Okay, guys. I'm kind of putting myself out there now on the internet. I don't have the fanciest of stuff. I keep it legal. That's about it. And that's enough about insurance and stuff like that. But what I will say is that I'm going to try and recover. So that's what I'm doing. And I just really just put myself out there on the web. That's great, Becky. I should look into that. Maybe if I have a really, if I can. Thank you. Thank you. So that's the scenario. So I'm going to try and sell some products, some samples, some sounds. Let's see if anybody wants to buy any of my remake files. And yeah, so you know, I'll probably will do an official video, but that's kind of like the first topic of tonight's that my car caught on fire. I just wanted to catch any of your viewers that care, that support this channel and all that stuff, or have bought Khemikals from me or anything like that. I just thought you guys should know. because on this platform is where I connect with a lot of you guys and stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool. My sounds are like, I got a sound pack for like 10, and I got other sound packs for $20, and I'm about to come out with this big old pack for like $50. It's gonna have like, I don't know, like all my work from the last 2 to 3 years. I'm gonna put in one package. See if it buys. DJ, I thank you for that idea. I tried that, and not too many people bought enough for it to not enough people subscribe to the service. I was trying to actually mentor and teach people, but that was actually earlier this year, and a lot of people who said they would participate in that never did, and it was just not really a viable function to do. So I've tried to do online and Skype classes, but that's not the thing. Yeah. What's up, Sketch? So that is the latest attention. Woodhouse, yeah, if you want to see pictures of it, just go earlier in the video, and then you can hit the live button and come back if you want to see it. I showed some pictures of it. So yeah. So I'm going to be basically uploading a big package of all my remake files, and if anybody wants to buy all my remake files in one package, it'll be available. And then if you bought Khemikals from me or something like that, mixing in the car, yeah, my stuff was so, my beats be so fire, my engine catches fire, right? So we'll see. Well, we'll have to see, Sketch. Maybe that might be a Patreon thing I do. You know, you have an Ableton, whatever. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So, oh, congratulations on your job at Panera Bread. I hope that goes great for you. Let's see here. Well, Eric, don't, you know, it's not, you know, I don't have expectations. I'm just glad that people are here to participate in my broadcast and be here, you know. Like I said, I'll do a video talking about this, and, you know, hopefully people want to buy some stuff. So, Ableton Launchpad, are you asking, can you connect it to the iPhone or tablet, Becky? Eric, thanks. I appreciate that. I guess if you've been through what I've been through, you can't expect the world from it. You can't come off too entitled. Am I confident in my skills and my production? Yes. But nobody owes me anything. You know, all I can do is ask for help. You can connect to any phone or tablet. Yeah, depending on what you're trying to do. Becky, are you trying to use other music sequencing software on your iPad or tablet? You know, I'm in the, yeah, I mean, you can use Ableton Link to do all that, right? And let's see here. If you put it out there, I got you, deal. I'll probably just be making video classes. I feel you, Charlie. And yeah, so you know, it's a great way. Yeah, Becky, are you trying to control Ableton from your iPad, or I'm trying to, I guess, understand what you're trying to do? I'm sorry, I'm a little slow right now. You can get rich, Rise Man. So yeah, that's the situation. So I just thought like use songs. I'm sorry, I just don't understand what your question is. Like, are you trying to trigger Ableton from your iPad? Are you trying to let Ableton trigger your iPad, or your iPad trigger Ableton? I'm not really quite sure. Okay, well, I don't know if Ableton triggers an iPad outside of it giving you sync. So let me go to the next topic. Kanye Kanye West. The thing is, that is true, Eric. The thing is, guys, you know, Kanye West has been kind of going crazy. I don't know if he's going crazy. I guess you could easily say that he's going crazy, but I just wanted to voice my opinions on him. And I said this on Facebook. My thoughts on is that I think Kanye's trying to get is like on something beyond him being with the Kardashians. And I think it's beyond him talking to Trump and being around him. And I can't really tell what it is. And he's making a lot of mistakes along the way. So I haven't really came to a conclusion on Kanye. I just don't know what's going on with Kanye right now. But I think he's on something beyond. I don't think he's smoking either. I just don't know what Kanye is on. I just think that you just got to watch him. And if you're from Chicago, you moved to Charleston. That's right, Becky. That's true. That's true. I'm going to email you probably at work tomorrow. Yeah. I just think that I don't know what's going on with the guy. But maybe he's on to something bigger. I noticed that he tries to talk more all positive now, which I do vibe with that. But that's on the surface. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. And, and my thing is this, if we don't, I guess we got to be slow. I'll put it this way. I'm slow to judge who people associate with. And here's my example. If you work a job for somebody who doesn't really care for you, do you judge that person for having to work for that person? I wouldn't, So that's a good question. Why is he married to a Kardashian? Are the Kardashians really that bad? Are they really that bad? How would you say your level of luck is? Blood Dragon, I don't know how much luck I have. I do know people pray for me and send positive energy my way. And I pray for myself, and I try to think as positive as I can. But as far as luck, I don't know. Kanye keeps trying to do more for his community than people talking down to him. So, okay. That's definitely until you're down there. I understand that. But they're models and they're famous, So, I just don't know. Eric, you're free to say that. I can't censor that. What's up, Low Cuts? Kardashians do have a talent for making money, even though, what's the difference? At the end of the day, what's the difference if you're a viable and profitable person? At the end of the day, what's the difference? They just are. I think the Ray J thing, and then you gotta understand the Kardashians' dad was the I don't know what they've done for the greater good, and according to the greater good, it doesn't matter how much you do for the greater good. It doesn't prevent them from being in the position that they are. Kim Kardashian may have gotten robbed, but her car didn't catch on fire spontaneously like mine did. She's still doing her thing. She's still doing what she got to do. So I just don't know. I just don't know him, and that's the kind of thing I think the media, and I may sound a little Shakespearean. I just know that I just feel like the media always paints a certain picture of somebody, and like say if I blew up and if I said a certain way, the media would paint a certain picture about me. You understand what I'm saying? So I just don't know him. I don't know Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Kanye. And do I vibe with everything that he does? No. But I have to focus on me. So I just don't know what's going on with Kanye. And I definitely don't know Kim Kardashian because that's, they just look good on Scandal. What's up, Green? They just look good on camera. And that's part of the process is that they look good on camera. They're supermodels. And they have a very profitable brand, and they have a lot of controversy around their name, and it's like a never-ending tornado that generates them money, and you can't blame them for that. And but the problem that I feel is like the common person is so easily moved by that media storm, and that so that's why I kind of watch them like So the best part I can is just scripted, is it? Okay, blood. Well, that's awesome. Thanks for that insight. But as far as Kanye, I miss the old Kanye. The Kanye that I connect most with is the producer. That's the part that I connect most with Kanye is the producer. Him on the NPC making tracks. That's what I connect with. But the angry and the anger and just the coldness and all that other stuff, I just can't follow him. But as far as on the money tip, it was very smart to get with the Kardashians and get that money. It was very smart. I mean, look at JayZ and Beyonce. I feel like they are also a powerful couple. It's like, okay, who more high profile in the music game? That's a guy that Beyonce could get than JayZ. Like, who's a more famous guy that's alive? Like, could you really see Beyonce getting with Lil Wayne? But Dr. Dre's okay. Dr. Dre's happily married and has been married. No, their marriage wasn't perfect, but Dr. Dre has a beautiful wife. A lot of these producers have really beautiful wives. I mean, look at Swift's Beats with Alicia Keys, beautiful wife. Timbaland, I don't know if she's still with that girl, beautiful wife. And that's what I want for myself is that is that kind of thing. Somebody that I can vibe with and all that stuff. So, yeah. So it just makes sense how high value you are, So that's kind of the situation there, dealing with Kanye West. I just don't know exactly what that is and what that's all about. He's talking to Trump and he's saying all this stuff. Not quite sure. You think your house is haunted? Awesome. You should make a video about it. JayZ's washed up. He riding the wave now. Nobody wants an old rapper. You didn't like 444? I thought 444 was cool. It was definitely something different versus what I've been hearing in the past. The most refreshing experience to me that I've heard in hip hop is when Eminem went after MGK. That was a beautiful battle track. I really was enamored by that. And as far as Mike Shinoda is concerned, I don't even know who that is. But then again, I only watch only consume a very small part of media. I don't really consume the largest part of media. And speaking of media, have you guys seen the controversy between Conor McGregor and Khabib? Khabib. I liked how Conor McGregor said, about Ali Aziz. So like he's speaking Arabic. Oh, okay. Linkin Park. Okay. Mike Shinoda. Now that sounds familiar. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Right, Blood Dragon. You're talking about the visualization, right? You're talking about visualization techniques? And maybe we should talk about affirmations and visualization techniques in another broadcast, because I definitely can't broadcast too late tonight because I got to go to bed because I have to get up very early for the bus. So Post Malone, I hate his look, but I like his music. But maybe that's what also makes him him is his look. But you know, I do feel like I can do what he does. And you know, I'll put it this way: more power to Post Malone, man. More power to him. If he has a successful music career, more powerful to him. You know, I just only want to send out good energy to him and other artists. You know, so I can have some good energy come back towards me. You know, keep my mind right. Oh my gosh, man, these bus trips have been tearing me up. So what I was originally going to talk about for the beat therapy today was beat block. How many people in the chat room have beat block? And oh, he's pretty mean on the strings. Okay. I come to an idea about producer block or beat block and stuff like that. And okay, Solo. I think that the number one thing is that you are trying to tell yourself something when you have beat block. And I think beat block is caused because you have something in your life that you have not taken care of. Rather it be something in your room is out of order, or it's messy, or there's a part of your house that's messy or something. I typically attribute it to mess or a task or a bill or something. But there's something out of order in your life that you need to take care of. So I think when you have producer's block and it's hard to write a song or it's hard to make a beat, like for me, I haven't been in the studio all week because, I mean, I've been just kind of dealing with the psychological effects of just losing something you work so hard to keep, that you own, and then it just goes away. Is that you have to take care of some things that you might have been putting off. So if there's some things that you've been putting off, when you go to create and it's hard to create, that is the time to take care of it. I think that means it's time to step away from it and find things to take care of that maybe have been neglected or hanging on the wayside that you need to take care of. So that's one of my ideas on how to deal with beat block. Post Malone is popular guy. Seems like we have a lot of Post Malone fans in here, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, he's got some good songs. He's just not my favorite artist, but he's got some good songs, and I can't deny that. And he's very successful, and obviously he's connected with a lot of people in this chat room. So, you know, I can't hate on that. I can't hate on that at all. So I'm wondering how I'm going to get all these files. What's the file size limit for Gumroad? 16 gigabytes. Interesting. Cypress Hill, I think Cypress Hill is dope. That's you're kind of going back there with Cypress Hill, but I definitely get it. I wonder when I did that Dr. Dre remake. Oh, that was 3 years ago? 2015. Wow. Okay. 2015 in September. Oh, wow. Ba, 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 da, da. Yeah, so a lot of files I got to put on there. Okay, Blood, thank you for sharing that. Somewhere between Hobson and Earl's skill is versus how Cohen. Okay. Like Eric B and Rakim? Ah, very interesting. Where did everybody go? Let's see, where did everybody go? Yeah. Fire songs too. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, I've just been watching YouTube videos. I haven't really been listening to too much music right now. I just ain't been in the mood for listening to music. I just kind of, for lack of a term, because I was trying to finish this video series, and it's just not a good time to create right now. It's just not a good time. Not a good time right now. Oh no. Yeah. So I'm sorry guys, I'm just kind of not have a lot of stuff. I guess I was trying to have a lot more to talk about. I think I talked about Beat Block, talked about my car going on fire, talking about selling all my remake files into one package. So if anybody's interested in buying that, you know, I'll have a package for sale for you, and it's gonna be at least 16 gigabytes of stuff. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be stupid. Why haven't you made music in weeks? What's your excuse? What gives? It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. Really? How come y'all not making good music? Is this October a whack month for production or what? What gives? I know sometimes it has phases like that. Sometimes you're in a phase where you just don't feel like making stuff. J6969, if it makes them happy, then great, you know. I've heard about Rice Gum, and like I said, they've found ways to connect with people like yourself. You recognize them. Yeah, I agree. Definitely making music for video games is something I wanted to do, and actually I tried, but the game developer actually disappeared. I don't know what happened to that person. But I definitely agree with you, and I'm definitely interested in doing that. So just know that I am interested in that. Let me ride. Let me ride. Oh, here's G Thing. Good. You lost GarageBand, I feel you. You don't think they're good? Like I said, it's no longer about being good. It's about, can you connect with a large audience? Can you connect with people musically? I don't know why it's like pulling teeth to get people to connect with my music that I know in real life. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. I really try very hard to share my music with people, and it's just like, wow. Like, is this music just whack? It's just, I guess I got a lot of people around me that aren't upfront with me to tell me they just flat out don't like my music or don't find it interesting, or they take it for granted because I'm actually a real person and not some star they hear about. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta put that on. Yeah. Let's see how this works. G Thing. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Going crazy. Oh. Right, so but there's people that like it. You know, it's just harder to find them, I guess. Let's see. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-ba-doo-boo. Boo-ba-doo-boo. Yeah. So, you know, it's a lot. Sorry this slow has been slow. Like I said, I guess I'm more tired than I expected to be. What's the secret to making a hit? That's a good question. Well, thank you. I really appreciate the encouragement. I definitely plan to continue pursuing my dreams and goals once I find another car. But in the meantime, I'm trying to sell some products and stuff. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, blood. A lot of people do that. I see that. Would also be the best hits can be switched from major to minor key, vice versa. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Take on me, I'll be your borrowed chords. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I ate too much tonight. Woohoo! Music is subjective. I can say that. I can agree that it is. That it is. So, oh man. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm tired. Wow. Yeah, that traveling's really beating me up. Yeah. So, I want to thank everybody. Yeah. Hey, Perfect Pitch. I was about to get off of here. My car burned down, so I have no car. So how do I know those videos seem to have it on the streets and trends? Oh yeah, YouTube. You just YouTube. You just go down that rabbit hole. You know. You just go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, Perfect Pitch. No rolling eggs for me, man. I hope those things don't sell out. They're gonna sell out. Yeah, yeah. So I need to get off of here because I don't want to just look at the screen. I was trying to do a broadcast, and I'll just be honest. I'm just out of gas. I'm just out of gas. But I thank you guys so much for coming through and hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. I wish I just could just crank out more videos right now. Oh man, I really just wish I could just work on more content. And I just got a lot on my shoulders. So just thank you guys for coming through. I'm going to get off of here. I'm not giving up yet. So I'm still in the game. But thank you guys so much for coming through. I'm going to get out of here because I really feel like I need to get some rest. So I'm going to do that. All right. So y'all have a good one. Peace out.